Are you enjoying the season of Christmas? What a ridiculous question. Of course I'm enjoying it. What with the shopping and baking, Christmas parties, Christmas cards, the caroling, the church choir practice, the children's Christmas play practice, cleaning the house for the in-laws. I need to blog about how materialistic Christmas has gotten. Of course I'm enjoying it. Today I want to talk to you about how to enjoy the Christmas season. I am talking to you about this subject because I am deeply concerned with it myself. And I am coming to you in the largest extra soft sweater I could find. What really brings enjoyment in this season? It's a real issue. It is so easy when life gets super busy to forget to enjoy. And I don't want to do that. I have young kids. This time is so precious to me. And yet I find myself in the bustle, forgetting what really brings meaning to this time. Hi guys, I'm Danielle, homeschooling mother of 7. This is my channel. Welcome. We are talking about Christmas stuff. I love Christmas, but I have a problem. And it's not with the materialistic part of Christmas. Guys, we just gotta let that one go. That's dumb. Whatever can be marketed for profit will be marketed, regardless of what it is. And we just gotta let that go and let people do what people are gonna do. Let them commercialize Christmas as much as they want to. But me and you, us, we, our families, let's not get caught up in the negativity, the drama, and that propensity to complain about the materialistic aspect of Christmas. Let's just not do it. So with that in mind, I have some tips for you because I think we should just put our whole hearts into the enjoyment of the season. Even people who do not believe in Jesus recognize that there's something very special about Christmas. The message of Christmas in its most pure form is what the angels brought to the shepherds when they said, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace to men on whom his favor rests." And that is the crux of what I'm talking about. I want to carry around the peace of the season. When I talk about enjoying Christmas, I mean I don't want to do anything that takes away from that great goal, and it is to carry the meaning of Christmas throughout the whole Christmas season. Here's my first tip for you. You're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. Do exactly what you want to do. Last year, I got a little bit overwhelmed, and you know what I decided to do? Not send out Christmas cards, and it's okay. Also, I know some of you might just love parties, and you're booking yourself all out. You're going to every single party that you're invited to. I don't. Maybe 1 or 2 parties in the season, and that's it. Now, I'm not talking about those obligatory things where you're like, I need to do this. This is important for someone else's sake that I do this. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the choices that we have on a daily basis. Should we take our kids to this person's Christmas bake, to this person's Christmas exchange, to this white elephant gift? Well, for me, that answer is no. I don't want to do all of that stuff. I don't. Doing exactly what you want to do is doing what you have determined is the right thing for you and your family to do during the season. I want to teach my kids about the gift that giving is. One of the ways we did that was we did the Christmas child boxes. I took one of my sons and we shopped for a specific child. He was between 8 and 10. We don't know his face. We don't know his name yet, but we know that a child between 8 and 10 is going to get this box. My son wanted to get him a soccer ball, but those are really important things. So that is on the list of doing exactly what I want to do. The things that carry the meaning of the season. My second tip for enjoying Christmas is schedule lots of time at home. Now, I am a homeschooling mother. I have 7 children, so this is really important. There is a pull to just do everything and to give our children opportunities everywhere, and I have to be really strategic and thoughtful about what is actually valuable for my children. Is it doing everything? Is it doing every sport? Is it doing every activity? And my answer to that is no. So during the season, I pull back on a lot of things, and we have home stuff activities. My kids and I, usually at the beginning of the season, we talk about the things we want to do. We get some crafts so that we can make gifts for the friends that we have in our lives. We want to make certain recipes. We definitely want to have hot chocolate nights. We definitely have a list of Christmas movies that we'd like to watch as a family. It might seem funny to say the word schedule time at home because usually you're looking at your book, okay, I have this appointment outside the home, this appointment, but no. In my book, my planner, I say, I want to stay at home all day. And I will call a mandatory pajama day. I know a lot of people think about homeschoolers as being able to homeschool and wear their pajamas every day. In our house, one of the things we do is we get dressed in the morning to the shoes, and we do not wear our pajamas all day. So I can call a pajama day. My children will love it. In your quest to enjoy Christmas, and if you homeschool, I would recommend doing a 4-day school week for just the month of December. I'm doing 4 days of school, and then Friday, we're just doing a little bit of basket time and math. So it cuts back on a lot of the other subjects we might do, and it also gives my kids a lot of extra incentives. So Friday, we have a shorter day, or very short day, and then we can just do Christmassy stuff. Number 4, incorporate your children in all the Christmassy stuff you have to do, whether it's cooking, wrapping presents, even planning the presents that you're getting for other people, for their cousins, for their friends, for their aunts and uncles and grandparents. Include your children. This makes it so meaningful. Have one of your children help wrap presents for the other children. So if they're trustworthy, they carry around a little secret throughout the Christmas time in anticipation of their brother getting this present that they themselves wrapped. Several years ago, my daughter said, I want to bake a cookie tin for the neighbor down the street. Now, at the time, we didn't know him, we'd never met him, and he wasn't there full time. So I was like, okay. There was something about him when we would pass him in the car that she just felt saddened by. We made him a Christmas cookie tin that year. We just wrapped it and said, from your neighbors up the street. Kids get these funky ideas sometimes, and sometimes it's just great to go with it. Number 5, write a list of your must-dos. Now, I'm a list maker. It helps me to actually get it down on paper so that I don't have it all jumbled up in my head, because the list always feels way longer when it's all in your head. I mean this in a really positive way. The must-dos, the things that I want to accomplish during this season. And one of them is reading the Christmas Carol with the kids. I do prioritize that. It is such a wonderful story. And because we've done it throughout the years, the kids are familiar with it. Even though Dickens, it's a mouthful. Then after we read the book, we watch the George C. Scott Christmas Carol, which we love. And then we also watch the Muppets Christmas Carol, which we also love. So that's what I mean by the must-dos. The things that I put value on, but actually need a little bit of intention and maybe a little planning to actually accomplish in this month. My next tip, throw out the perfectionism. Just throw it out. Just like open the door, jumble it into a ball, and just... The picture on your Christmas card might not be the best picture your family has ever taken. Be okay with just getting in a group and saying, cheese. Those are some of my favorite pictures, not the ones where everyone is looking perfect. It's the pictures that are so us. If you have people coming to stay with you, your house might not be perfect. Whatever. Throw out the perfectionism, do your best, and then just lean into the enjoyment of the season without putting that added pressure on yourself to get everything just right. Do I really want to give this one thing the power to give me stress? The power to take away my peace? Even if it is my messy house, do I want to allow my messy house to dictate the grace and peace that I walk in? And finally, this is like a summation because I've talked about this, but play games with your kids. Play games with your family.
Mason, get the Drake, you got 3 points?
Not just your kids, not just your immediate family, but your mom and dad, your siblings, your friends. Instead of just getting together and eating chips around a chip bowl, good as well, but play games. There is something so light and enjoyable about sharing a silly, nonsensical game with someone you love, that it's an intimacy builder. It's really fun. We have a list of games that we like to enjoy because we have a large variety of ages, but even something so simple as Sorry, or Skippo, or Uno, or War, just little games. We play Throw Burrito, and it is loud and raucous and silly, but there's so much laughter. All this being said, I would love it if you would share with me the things that you do intentionally to enjoy the season, to enjoy Christmas. Let us bring that Jesus that is the reason for the season. Let us bring him into all that we do. Truth be told, you will super enjoy Christmas.